What's up guys, it's Chewy here. Gonna show you guys how to steal the tank now from Zancudo base. Basically you need the same things to happen as the AC-130 video I posted. So first let's hope that we don't alert them right away, and that we should be able to get into, or get to the tank, if not on top of it, by the time we alert them. I'm using Franklin because this allows you to get closer to the tank faster with his special ability because it slows down time. And here we are. Now we just got to catch up to the tank, and we're already in it pretty much. Now we just got to avoid getting blown up. I suggest not shooting people in this because it doesn't really help your cause. They can't really do much damage to you anyway. The tanks are the only things that can do damage to you. And once you get off the base, they stop spawning. Unless you get 5 stars on you. And that's bad. So if you don't shoot anyone the whole time, you won't get 5 stars on you. You'll keep 4 stars until you escape. Escaping is pretty difficult. I mean, now we're off the base. It's not even the hardest thing in my opinion. This helicopter shooting me isn't going to really do much. You do want to avoid running over cop cars, because if you run over the front of the cars, it'll blow up the engine underneath you, which does a lot of damage to the tank. So don't do that. They'll like suicide mission into you, but you just gotta avoid them. Just keep trucking on here. I'm going to show you guys where to go so that you can escape. You're going to want to go up this road here and then take a right. Do a little off-roading until you get to the train tracks here. And you want to pretty much go there and wait for the train to pass and then go in the tunnel. And then it helps you escape. The train does come though, and it will push you out of the way if you don't wait for it to go by first. And then if you don't escape like within the next train spawning, could be in trouble. My last time trying this, I got pushed by the train out of the tunnel, and he pushed me off the huge bridge that you go over, and I actually landed it on like a rock in the middle of the river somehow, and I escaped, but I was on a rock in the middle of a river, and I stalled the tank in the river and couldn't restart it back up. I tried different methods of doing it, but I just couldn't get back into the vehicle. That's another thing to be wary of, to not stall the engines out. So essentially, don't be on the gas the entire time, because it will stall your engines and then eventually you'll blow up from taking too much damage. So you'll have little awkward situations like that where the cop car will just go in front of you and move every time you move. Just take your time and go around them. So we're a little under a mile now away from the tracks, so we got quite a bit ways to go. Yeah, there we avoided 2 cars. That's good. Stay on the trail because it's really steep here and you're going to roll around and not going to be able to make it up the hill if you get off the trail. So I don't even want to look behind me because you guys can see on my map that there's a ton of people. But that's fine because they're not going to do anything to me. I'm not going to bother them and they're not going to bother me. We've got incoming up ahead of us, but they swerved off to the side there. Too sharp of a turn for them. When you go into the tunnel up here, you're going to want to watch out for people on foot because they can actually go into the tunnel and then alert the authorities again. That's what screwed me over the last time that I got pushed by the train, because people on foot came, and then it was harder to escape. It took more time. So we are almost there, quarter mile. And we haven't taken any damage yet, essentially. Nothing that's going to hurt us anyway. Watch out, deer. See, that kind of hurts you sometimes, but that happens. So now we're going to head up the train track here. If I can stop running into trees and things. We got to wait for the train to go by, though, first. It's going to come from the right here and go left. So we're just kind of chilling here. There's the train. Politely wait our turn and go in after. Alright, there we go. Now we've pretty much escaped as long as people on foot don't come in behind us. I'm going to stay here in the middle. Trying to check to see if there's anyone behind me. Yeah, I don't see any people walking on foot yet, but it is possible. Oh, I see someone on foot. That should clear it. Nope. Make sure we're good in the front.
We're airborne and moving in.
Pretty sure. Yep. There you have it. Now you want to get off the track fast and avoid jumping off this cliff. Maybe. Kind of stuck in the tracks here. Hopefully a train doesn't come, because if it does, we're kind of screwed. I hear the train behind us, so I'm trying to hurry here. It's gonna start pushing us here soon. But luckily there's no bridge on the other side of this, I don't think. If there is, we might be kind of screwed, but if not, we should be fine. Should be able to get off the side of the road here. Yeah. And there you go, guys. Now all you have to do is save it at the airport. I recently purchased the airport, so I can now park things in this hangar right here. So there you have it. I'm not going to show me traveling that long distance on a tank, because it's going to take forever, but you can save it there. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Punch It Chewy out.